come up with a name, chat. This person is Messmer Soldier Axing. Let's see, what would she look like? They're all kind of tan. And what would a soldier's hair be? 2 hours of Godskins? Yeah, but I mean, part of that is just figuring out, like, you know, you get to the fight and you just have to figure out, okay, what's the approach here? What's the angle? Yeah, she'd need like a neat haircut. Very neat, tidy. I think they would just have like dark hair. Actually, no, maybe they have red hair. No, only the family has red hair. So yeah, just dark hair. Seems like a soldier to me. Cool. And muscular. She's built. For the name... Yo, Say, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Say, do you have a name for this character? We're using Messmer's Soldier Axe. She is a soldier in Messmer's army. Quick, what's the name? I was honestly thinking of like something with HR again. Soldier number 3. Perfect. Perfect. Let me get ER tool out. Yeah, I completely forgot that we had this request. ER tool in it. And here it is. Messmer, Soldier's Axe. Perfect. Now we may see more of this weapon later, whenever I finally get back to the DLC all bosses, no Scadu, no talismans, physic, blah blah blah. Run. Because this can be wielded without need for talismans, which is pretty dope. I just need to two-hand it. Soldier number 4 got fired last HR checkup. True. And we have photo evidence of it even. Guessing this is smithing. Yeah. Yo, Carney, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Lovely cars. It's so funny. The VOD watchers will never see like the commands and stuff like that, but like, or essentially anything from the bot, really. But that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. There's a lot that goes on. Yeah, we have been Godric Radonning quite a bit, so I think on this one we will do Renala and Moog. How do we feel about that? Renala Moog? Yes, no, maybe so. Emote redeem. I think you have to do... Isn't it redeem emote? Is that backwards? There you go. See, I need to see the I'm stupid. Do you just want that as a? Can we put it in like caps or something? There we go. I'm glad that Wahas wasn't here to fight me tooth and nail about the fact that I wanted to put it in caps. Every time. If we're gonna go fight Renala, then what we could do to get into Altus, we could go do Duo. I haven't fought them in a while either. Beating up poor Makar every way possible. He's just a little guy, you know? We are going to do Duo. I could grab Lightning Grease. Does it count as insurance fraud if you're constantly doing damage to Makar? -1. -1 only because he said, haha, get it. Sure, Virgin Duo need lightning. So the way Virgin Duo works, their poise, Sinus, is they will not actually poise break at all unless you have lightning damage. It's more of an extra thing though. I mean, if you wanted to, you know. You only heard -1? Yeah, -1. That's it.
You there. Could you help us out, Cully? You were just thank you. I was putting I ended them.
Yeah, you'll never notice that you actually poise break them. Unless you have some form of lightning damage on the weapon. And then it only takes like 4 or 5 hits or so, and then they'll actually poise break. That's why Stormhawk Axe is pretty goated for that fight. You just kind of like Ash of War them, they poise break, and then they die. Rude? I was just passing through? The nerve of that guy. It's like he was paid to kill us or something. Chad, I had chicken tendies today. It's been a good day. Been one hell of a good day. Good old chicken tendies. Ooh, and lemonade, actually. I still have some lemonade. Yes, all the lemon. I know it doesn't compare to Sinus's, like, fancy palette that he has. With his filet mignon over there. Soldier 3 staying naked or getting armor? We don't really need armor for this. We don't even need, like, talismans, technically. We can just wield the weapon. Armor, though? Eh. Maybe we can buy some of the regular knight armor from Round Table just to make her feel like a soldier. You're in New York City on business. True, true, true. I low-key actually like the basic knight armor from Round Table. I, like, in a couple playthroughs after my first one, was just buying that armor specifically. Don't get me wrong, I like other armor sets, but I just happened to like that one a lot, and it was right there. I would buy it and use it. Fun times. Give Chichen Nuggets, let's go. How's it going, Eepers? Welcome in, hope you're having a good day. Yeeping it up. Not that chicken tendies aren't goated too. Yeah. Sometimes you're just in the mood for tendies, and sometimes you're in the mood for nuggets, you know? It's a whole different vibe, but both still great vibes. Yeah, I guess we're committing to Liurnia here. Do I really need to, though? I don't really need to go to this church. I always run up there for like one extra seed or tier. Never need it. Your extension broke again, you think? Really? It's so strange. I didn't have mine break at all. But I think it's just like random people it would break for. Never mind, you're back. Okay, nice. I love the Uz. Dude, say, I saw this video today. This person was going like between two rooms in their house. And there was like a chair in each room. And in between the two chairs was like the bed. Everywhere this person went, the cat would go and like stand on whatever it was. Either the chairs or the bed before they got there. I thought of you. I was just like, yep, this is Say's life. Let me actually grab this grace. Hop on chair, meow. Hop on bed, meow. Hop on chair, meow. And then they went back and forth like that like 3 times. Sometimes they lay on you and you can't move for hours. I wonder if that's like learned behavior. Like, hey, if we just lay on her, she simply won't move. We just lay on the human. They cannot move. They're legally obligated. They see you as their mom. Is that how cats operate? Also, welcome in, Mina. Hope you're having a good day. Good morning. I also have some coffee. Hashtag twinning. Alright, I think we're fine. Let me just go back. I'll go fight the tree for funsies. I want to see the moveset of this thing. For the funsies, chat. For the funsies. We can finally use a weapon again. Thank God. Bonk. Oh, yeah, yesterday we learned as well too that Night Shard and Ambush Shard are both just a mega trash. So, you know, good knowledge there. Look at that +0 damage, dude. That's crazy. How long was the Jeeper run in the end? Just around or just over 6 hours. But Gods Can Duel by themselves took 2 hours. Otherwise, like, if you were to take out those 2 hours, then yeah, that was like a 4.5 hour run. I will say everything up to that point, up to the point of Fire Giant, was really good. But that damage scaling fell off real hard with no faith investment at Fire Giant. Fire Giant just worked out fine. Okay, cool. We got some starter cash. Let me go back here. Charge attack talisman looks like it'll do real good on this. Just me and my homeboy riding. Oh, JK, run. He stopped. I thought he was gonna keep going, dude. Oopsie. Oh, 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 oh. Not grabbing any of these. Leave me alone. Here we go. Thank you for the Calapio. I still need to do the non-Discord Nitro version for people in Discord. What should it be called? Would it just be like, it can't be Clappy with an I, but it's got to be like a shortened version of Clappio. Just Cla. Okay, sure, we could go with Cla. I really like doing people speed walk. Nice, say smithing 2, some lilies. Big bear. Run. Run. Here's the tree. I grab the flower and not the thingy. There we go. I guess I can grab the sleep book and stuff from this side. Yeah, we'll do that. Don't really need Radigans per se. I mean, I could use it and then we could one-hand this thing without the physic, but like, we're not really one-handing this at the point where we would need to. What does this end up scaling with mostly? Strength, I would guess? Or is it a surprise dex weapon? Right now it's D&D. I wonder if it ends up staying quality. CC at 25, so it does stay quality. Okay, kind of dope. We'll be going through Raya Lucaria. What does it end up with at, or with cold scaling? Ways to tell if a cat sees you as part of their family or not. If a cat likes to sleep near your head, maybe even share breath with you. Highest form of love. I have heard that before, yes. Mom's old cat used to sleep in your lap up to 12 hours a day, and towards the end of his life, he stopped complaining, began cleaning himself, and made an effort to try and catch a rat just because he was there. Oh, that's so sweet, you know? See across the board. Okay, so it still stays quality. We'll probably end up putting frost on this. Frost wild strikes. This talisman could come in handy. Blood is CCD, lots of C's. Okay, okay. We'll end up going with the frost route on this one, but good to know that even bleed it would stay to C. Don't really need the money from that side. I just want to get the sleep pots. I want this area. Excuse me, dragonfly thing. Sweet. Essentially done with that. Run this way. CC these nuts or something. Thank you, Jeepa. I highly appreciate it. Words of such wisdom. Brought to you by Yeepers. Jeepa stole your Jome? Is he your op now? Is this the, like, requirement for op? No, he's still basic. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's literally a GAM 2 message. Although GAM's already GAM 2. Jeep would be like a GAM 3. Maybe Jeep is GAM 1. Who knows? Clearly, Jeepa is GAM 923. True, actually. The 923 is very important to his character. Ooh, we could go get Golden Vow right away. Ooh. Strength Hero will be nice. I'll kill Margit. Well, I can probably just parry him and then head to Liurnia. Don't need the Dex tier really. The talisman from the golem could be important. Probably. Other than Duo, what was the worst boss? I'm trying to think. Mostly everybody was pretty fine. Even Godfrey, we ended up staggering Godfrey, which is kind of crazy. Like the poise carried over into the phase 2 and we got a stagger. So that was cool. Yeah, we were very surprised and Shadow checked it and the stance is like 3. So we just hit him so many times so fast before his poise reset. We staggered the man. Radigan was honestly a fun fight. Elden Beast, I would say the damage was pretty poor. You'd have to know how to fight Elden Beast for one and just hope he doesn't give you really bad RNG. Which he gave us pretty decent RNG, I would say. So that could have been bad. It wasn't bad, though. Malekith was a little weird with it. But not tough. Fire Giant could have been bad, but wasn't tough. Excuse me, excuse me. Okay, thank. Even like Radon. So we did Radon and Godric. Radon and Godric weren't bad. DTS not too bad because it swings so fast. It was just Duo because there's 2 of them in the room. And for Gideon, we ended up doing Magic Glint Blade. I'm glad we could wield Magic Glint Blade at a level 1. That was like the GOAT for that fight. Because Night Shard was shit and Ambush Shard was also shit. Any FP problems? Elden Beast right at the end. Literally, like the last couple hits for Elden Beast, I ran out of mana. And I had to hot swap when I was right next to him to Blessed Dew. Blessed Blue Dew. Otherwise, the only other FP problem we ever ran into was Godskin Duo on one of the attempts. Should have finished with staff bonk. I was kind of thinking about doing that, but then I was like, no, I don't want to go for a staff bonk and then get like lit up after seeing the poor damage, you know? Also, it had already been 6 hours. Get me out. Okay, cool. Thank you for the Calapio. Cursed as fuck. That bonk is going to trigger Elven Stars guaranteed. Honestly. Anything could have happened in that moment. I chose the safest play of hot swapping. Let's do strength tier. This should be good too. See if I one hand this. Maybe we can get off some of that. Oh, wrong thing. Market time. Who is it? Or we'll get there. I'm so impressed in this +0 damage. This thing must like fall off a cliff or something. At some point. Because like this weapon is hella strong for a +0. Or I could just be traumatized from yesterday's run. Who knows? One of the two. Maybe both. Porque lo nos dos. Yo no sabe. Get away from me. Oh. Yo no sabe. Kick this guy. How's it going, Margarine? Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. We've used some weapons and gotten them to like some upgrade level at least prior, and it just has not been that good. Kinda nutty. Stays good if you remember from the other run of this that you watched. Only been attacked by the weapon, haven't used it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. And again, you can wield it without talismans or anything as long as you're two-handing. Or just have like one physic. Or one talisman. Like, you're good to go. I think I wouldn't mind doing the DLC portion of the no talismans physics thingy, blah, blah, blah. With this weapon. We'll still keep on the broadsword. But seeing how good this is, I'm liking it. Jump R2 or jump in CR2 should be 2030. Okay, so it's a little less than that like 3322 point, but that's workable. Don't really need faith. Usually leads to this axis charge attacks dealing the most damage in its class, despite having lower attack power than some other axes. Oh, I see. I see. So we could really scale into the charged heavies, could we? Chat. Welcome in, Wahas. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. It do be a good day. Glad to hear it. Your Chinese takeout coming? Hell yeah, dude. What do you get when you get Chinese takeout? Got so much money on us. Okay, so we got... How much of each do we have? We're good on ones. We need twos. Rosos with white rice and shrimp egg roll? Hell yeah, dude. That sounds like a good meal. I had chicken tendies today. You're telling me a shrimp egg that roll? Yes, good one. Good one at Ebers. Well done. Okay, I won't go grab that set of threes. We'll just run this way. Grab the threes behind Smaragd. I do want to fight Virgin Duo to get into Altus on this one. Started 9 souls. Good game so far. Nice. How long did you play it for, actually? I think I did see your stream. I was just a little busy earlier. And what's your impressions of the game so far? I know not really anything other than there's like a lot of parrying. A lot of parrying and a character named Schwanschwan. What a good name. Why are we fighting virgins? They had it coming. It's more parry heavy than even Sekiro in your opinion? Yeah, from the bits and pieces I've seen, it's kind of like you just run into anybody or anything and you have to learn parry moveset. Which I think could get kind of tedious, but is also fun if you really like combat. Your boss is a haunt, so good game. Okay, okay. Pretty ass boss, but it's an exception. Okay, okay. How many bosses did you get through? Colonel, why am I getting Hans content on Insta? You may need to talk to Say about that. It seems like you two are both in the same rabbit hole. Or Hans hole, apparently. Main bosses, 2 with mini bosses, like 5. Okay. It's not bad for the 6 hours. Now, how would you describe the game compared to Hollow Knight? Because I know you love Hollow Knight. And you have played through Hollow Knight. Maybe not like full late game things yet. But how would you describe it compared to Hollow Knight? Because the way Skirts put it, she said that part of what she loved about Hollow Knight was the exploration. And Nine Souls doesn't really have the exploration, it just has more of the fleshed out combat. Really different from Hollow Knight. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's essentially what she was describing with it. Imagine loving Hollow Knight. Imagine getting past Hornet. Any yeepers? Only similarities are the modern Metroidvania category. Oh wait, my runes. My runes. You can imagine that now, barely. But we need more Hollow Knight bootleg. When? Please and thank you, when? I want my runes back. Like, as much as you think we want to meme you, low-key, we're really there to support you and see you like finish that game. Like, we know you can do it. At least that's what I'm showing up for. There's benches, Estus Flask, but it's way more focused on combat on Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's fine to have the existence of both games, you know? Because, like, yeah, some people would really like the exploration, and then some people really like the combat, and you have a game for each with the same vibe. Any other orders? Yeah, everybody place your orders quick. At Jeepa with your orders. There we go. Yeah, we'll go grab the other set of 3s. Head to EG. Can you please play Elden Ring and go fight Messmer for no particular reason? Thank you. You'll do a one-shot build for Messmer? Sure. Ooh, one-shot build. Hell yeah. Just don't skip the cutscenes. You'll get yelled at profusely. Damn, and skip the cutscenes? Damn. Wanted to see him die so many times so you could see Messmer longer. Ain't no way. Don't worry, Say. We'll get there. We'll get to Messmer on the Whips run, and we'll be there for a hot minute. Literally. Hello, item? There we go. Don't even recall, Say, from pre-DLC. Yeah, she was more about Blythe and Vike. I feel like Vike has kind of gotten out of the spotlight. Like he's there, but not quite. I don't even think of it anymore. Damn, dude. Damn. Replaced. Damn. A big damn even. Yeah, that's true. If never had the level of devotion. Fair. Bockhart, he's so hot. Is it the, like, slightly open blouse that he's got going on? He's just handsome under the mask. I see, I see. I did not know this. I'm not a knower. I normally would run through Precipice and grab 3s and 4s to then upgrade this thing, but mayhaps we can just, with the damage I'm seeing, just go through Rylucaria and kill Virgin Duo in Manor. Get the Bell Bearing. Mayhaps. Potential. I don't really need the tier, and we're not going this way. Cool. Let me head back to EG. Actually, let me double check my stones. What do we got? Good, good. I need 1, 3. We're gonna get 1 smithing 3. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the 1 here. Oh, I did skip the 1 set of gazebo thingy. Yeah, we could come back if we needed. Get a +4. Or get the 4s for the +13. But I'm confident in the damage. Honestly, this damage is looking real good. Hello, Lopter. Hello, Lopter 2.0. Alright, cool. Now DG. Think you can do it too? I'm a believer. It shouldn't be too bad. I am an old, perhaps. Me too, buddy. Me too. Okay, cool. Let's head into the academy. I could also go kill Red Wolf. Alright, I have an extra talisman slot. I'll probably put charge attack on that. Yeah, charge attack. me sip my lemonade over here. Let's go lemonade. Ah, good lemonade. Like a refreshing one. Not too sour. Hi, hello, I'm here to learn. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Stamina regen could be useful too. But I feel like for duo, we can manage it relatively well. Even for Red Wolf, same. Haha, you didn't make it. What an idiot. You're 40 hours into blueprints and keep discovering new things in the same run? Really? And you beat the game like 25 hours ago? Yeah, Harv rated a day or two ago, and they also beat it and said that, yeah, like they could go back and do quite a lot as well. So it seems like a nice one. Okay, Physic Flask. We do have a charge attack in there. Good. See how Red Wolf goes. If Red Wolf is pretty tame, then I feel like Virgin Duo could be decent too. I never set up the Golden Vow. Golden Vow would actually be good before we head over there. Hello, Red Wolf. Look, chat. Doggy. Ow. Yeah, it's fucking crazy damage. I completely forgot to jump on that one. Should be dead. Nice. It's a turtle. Goodbye, red turtle of Radigan. I'm excited to see this closer to endgame. Because I'm hoping it keeps up with those endgame bosses. Okay, cool. We'll come back for Renala. Yeah, I think we'll come back for Renala. The idea, I think, is finish up duo, get to Altus, grab the bell bearing. We'll grab our 4s. And then we'll do Vari's quest, then head over to Mr. Mogwin. Look, Chad, an auto raffle. Don't let Cuppy win. Welcome, Jim. Hope you're having a good day. Make sure to get your joins, jellies, jams, japans, juzz, junes, jails, jugs, juglins, and jiglins. In. So many J names. How goes the weapon? This thing's cracked, dude. This thing is absolutely correct. Hello, please kill me, but like after eating me. Yeah, there we go. He listened. Yay. But we died. There's not really anything I would grab from in here. Like, is there a reason to kill Noble here? Not really. Except for some extra things. Maybe RKR. Okay, Cuppy stole 12th. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't kill me. If he gets close, you'll bribe me again. Outlook not so good. Switch to Gmail. Damn, good response. I used to hate my college would do the whole Outlook email thing. I hated it. I hated it with a passion. I'm more comfortable with it now, but like I still hated it. Job and university both do Outlook. I just don't like it. You like Outlook better, but it just never works? In what way? I feel like I know what you mean, but in what way? Alright, we're trying it. We're just running in there. Oh, I didn't set up Golden Bell. Soon. DM. Well, maybe if Miyazaki didn't put him on a freaking rock. Oh, not the spinnies. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I think the proper idea for that spin move on the axe guy is to roll in or something. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, not too bad. We still have the damage. Still have the damage. Looking pretty good. Could get Ritual Sword here too. Yeah, I started out decent. I was just in a bad spot, and also that was kind of shitty of them both to do a spin move. The Axe one especially. I don't like the Axe one does the spin move. Here we go again with it. Oh, I pressed the dodge button too. But I was like in a sprint. Me and the boys on the spin chair at the playground. They like took away those like playground ride things that you could just like spin each other around on, right? Because those were just hella dangerous for kids to be on. Don't know what they were called. Yeah, those are gone. Yeah. How much is it for an emote and coffee beans? 500k. Okay, let's not be too greedy. Really? What a shitty arena. All right, cool. That's one. There we go. They died. Let's go. Yeah, we like really did not need the extra force from Precipice at all. That was fine enough damage. How much does this weigh? We're at 10 right now. 7. Okay, so we get... Yeah, the emote redeem, I do know. Let me hit the grace first. They need lightning, no. I think I'll change charge attack talisman out for ritual sword, which we'll grab right now. Bigger damn. Why is... Oh, it's unlisted, I see. 7TV, hello. There we go. There you go, chat. My god, how big can it get? That is what she said. I don't make the rules. That was just a good setup. Oh, she staggered me. Oh, darn. Unforge, unforge. I never know how to time the stagger because she gets hyper armor in her scream when she throws the staff, and her hyper or her poise will just reset. Maybe I should just do one and then go with R1s. Yeah, go for that and then... something like that. There we go. Yeah, you want to do less poise damage. Okay, okay. Less poise damage, a little bit less. Cool. Let's change this out for this. Would you just find the big dam or biggest dam as the world's tallest dam, or the dam which holds back the most amount of water? Probably the tallest. Yeah. If we're going off of pure like visuals and you don't need to explain, it'll be pure visuals. I ran down here for no reason. we will get up there one day. Just let me jump. There we go. The dam that you use is the one that generates the most electricity? Really, in the world? Where is that located, Wahas? That's kind of cool. An emote with a backstory. Be chill, Mr. Golem, be chill. Gorges Dam is a hydroelectric gravity dam that spans the Yangtze River downstream of the Three Gorges. Okay, okay. Did you make it already? Damn. Biggest dam even. Hold, let me get to the Grace. We'll need this Grace. Jeepa Loki thinks the item wasn't on cooldown, but because it's Jeepa that put in the request, he just figured to, like he just said it's on cooldown. Immediately outclassed. Rip the bigger dam. Take away Cuppy's sword? No. Although, we could put that on the community prize wheel. And then Cuppy could just be without, like, mod privileges. Or like a stream or two. Doesn't really do anything that requires mod privileges. Oh, well, kind of. Yo, next, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Otherwise known as New York Ed. You turn Cuppy into something like Wahas has for Enif? Babbling bot of nonsense? Potentially. I mean, that's kind of what the complaints and the Cuppy says are. Him babbling his, like, whatever words he wants to say. Oh, I need to go to round table. Hi, Melina. Hello.
Let my hand.
No migraine, but otherwise vibing. Sorry to hear about the migraine. Biggest dam. Yeah, see, that looks like a big dam. The biggest even. Why 7TV must be like this? There we go. I have to like refresh the page a few times for it to even let me add it. I think just because it's unlisted. Cool, the 3s I think we're fine with. Just the 4s. Oh, and that dagger for Golden Bow. While I'm here, before I forgot. Yeah, this place is so melancholy. Okay, cool. Ash of War. Golden Vow. You get Wild Strikes on cold. That'll work out nicely. Off to Renala, I think. Renala time, chat. Renala time. She should be pretty easily doable. I don't really see the axe itself doing poorly. We may run into a stamina meme at most. Or a summon meme or something. Waiting. Oh, I did hit the button by accident. Hi, Moongrum. Bye, Moongrum. What an idiot. Oh my god, it's just a massacre. I think we Frost Procced her out of the summon. I think she was about to summon, but we Frost Procced her. That's crazy. This one's also in China? Oh, okay, okay, that's cool. Now we need a small dam emote. Actually, yeah, we probably do need like a small dam. We do plenty of challenges where we have no damage. Okay, cool. Now we need to talk to the Fingies. Well, Mima, about the Fingies. Mima, we're so happy to see you. And then we'll go do Vare's stuff, get to Moog. Blah, blah, blah. The Fing. The Fing. Alright, cool, bye. Go talk to Vare. Single cycle over second phase 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No summons. I'm pretty sure we frost proctor out of it. It looked like she was about to do some sort of animation close to it. The phase 1 was just fucking nuts though. This thing would destroy Radon with Frost and Wild Strikes. If I can stagger Moog in phase 1, maybe we'll just do Wild Strikes instead of even taking the Riposte. Blah, blah, blah. Just give me the fingies. Cool, bye. Oh, nope, not that. This. We finally have Wild Strikes again. Mayhaps we can do the strat on Magnus if he wants to cooperate with us. Mayhaps, but then Crossproc should be good too. I keep forgetting there's 2 giants here. Wee. Another wee. I know you like Thai food, right? Yes, I do. I've been enjoying my Thai food Sundays. DM. What's a Thai dish that you don't like? I'd have to try more dishes, because so far I've tried quite a few from at least the place that I order from. And they've all been bangers. Oh, he two-handed and then got some hyper armor. Hold on. Mean. That all happens so fast. I wonder if I could run to the corner faster. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let me over there. Oh, it gave me the turn animation. Okay, that was the correct idea. I just need to dodge correctly, but I got a turn animation. Okay, okay, we're learning, we're learning. Correct idea. Because he did end up in the corner. One dodge past him into wild striking, we had it. To the corner. Okay, the problem there is that he did not actually give us what we wanted. To the corner, over here. There we go. Okay, okay. It was ruined and we saved it. Nice, I'm okay with that. He died. Ooh, he almost jumped off the cliff, though. Did you have the time of your life killing Magnus? Yes. I'm pretty sure his AI works a little bit differently. Like DLC NPCs, they all work somewhat similarly. And they incorporate a lot of jump attacks. Magnus seems like he works differently from some of the base game ones, though. Like, I think he's reading your movesets more for melee things than Gideon would. He was added after everybody else, so maybe they just, like, refined it a bit. He's, like, the in-between stage of what they wanted in DLC. Maybe. Because fighting him feels like fighting Ancient Dragon, man. I think it's actually less refinement. In what way would you say it's less refinement? Because I have fought them both enough. There's no offline ways to do the Varg quest and just threw them together. Like, I fought them both enough. It feels as though they are similar in how they approach the fight. Okay, cool. I think I have the grace. Oh, I have every grace except for the one right next to her. But you could be right too. Maybe he's like less refined and he's just reading everything that you do. That could also be the case. You have no evidence for this opinion? Yeah, my evidence would be fighting the both of them a good couple times now. Or fighting the few NPCs a good couple times. Cool. Let's go to Varg. Wow, Torrent had just enough HP? Crazy. The one random log. This is as leveled as it can be, yeah. Good talismans. We'll see how it does on Mr. Moog. The frost proc should be pretty huge. And then wild striking during Nihil. Or at least at the beginning stage of Nihil. Since we don't have the flask. Blah blah blah. Anoint me. Rip our fingy.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget that feeling. It is what.
Okay, yeah, blah blah blah. Just give me the medallion. Great, cool. Thank. Use it right in front of him. Get fucked. I kind of wish they made the animation for that a little bit longer. So if you did use it in front of him, he had time to like run over to where you are and stop you or hit you or something. And then you ended up in a fight. That'd be hilarious. Tedious, but hilarious. And then like the ending dialogue, if you die to him, could be something like, I told you not to use it. This is what happens. I forget about the emotes. Oh yeah. Didn't even see that one because we were looking at Magnus the whole time. There you go. Added. His statement seems like they had other plans that got cut. Yeah, kind of, right? Because he says don't use it yet. So it's almost as if they planned a middle bit of the quest for when he shows up again. And is like, okay, now you can use it. Go for it. They are not aggroed. Cool. You simply never used it. I definitely used it a good couple times casually. Because Moog had all the money. Actually, I mean, the area has all the money. That rune farm. So useful. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. Used it after Snowfield? Oh, I see. Did you not find the teleporter? Not like anybody's really wanting to explore snowfields like that. Hello, Moog. He was expecting us, chat. Look, he's all dressed up fancy. Don't fucking do the walk. Alright, gotta remember, axes do not have a good 180. He was in fact expecting us. Nihil. Nihil. My heal. I don't walk on the side of the blood flame. My boys. Must be positioning poorly for him to not give me the, like, jump in the air thing. Thanks, game. I totally wanted to one hand. They're banger roasty. No, oh, I was a little too slow on that R1. Just remembered yesterday you had mentioned something about Domo doing a summon only DLC run and looked it up on YouTube. Show was hilarious. S-tier recommendation. Yeah. It was a really good run. Not kidding. Randy was indeed the GOAT versus PCR. Yeah, dude, he like... I think he struggled with Randy for a little bit, but then he like really got down what he needed to do, and it was just easy, like cruising with it. If anything, he was letting Randy down more than Randy was letting him down. Nope, none of that. How's the riposte damage? Okay, it's decent. I think wall striking would have been better. Good move. Oh, that was kind of cool. The wild strikes with the frost proc. He's dead. Can you use DLC stuff in base game? Haven't played the DLC? Yes, you can. You can bring whatever you want from the DLC into the base game. But like Sinus said, the scatter fragments don't really add anything to you. Not sure Rever Ash carries, actually. Yeah, I don't think so either, because that would just be scaling for the DLC itself. So you can get it to a +10 and it stays at a +10. But that's it. You don't get like extra. Torrent doesn't stay strong either. None of that. Thank you for the clappy. Appreciate it. Both of those things I assume are just DLC only.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as much. Become.
Okay, cool. Off to DTS. That was a satisfying Moog fight, I will say. No influence outside of the Shadow Realm, yeah. Considering that they're both, like, in the same menus, or sub-menus, whatever, when you sit at the Grace, I feel like it's implied that way. But of course it's not really mentioned, or maybe it's mentioned in the item description, who knows? But you can bring anything back from the DLC and use it in base game, that's perfectly fine. Because I guess the question yesterday was, would the DLC summons get you past Godfrey or wherever they were stuck on? Yeah, probably. You could probably get past Godfrey with good old Randy. Where's the one hut with the stuff? Here it is. Is it not this one? Why am I lost? Oh, well, it's mushrooms. It was this one, I bet. No, it wasn't. Maybe I grabbed it. Automod, for some reason, really hates any form or variant of motherfucker. For some odd reason. You are fine. Swearing is fine. Can clear base game with Randy? Yeah, probably. What would be some interesting summons? Because for a while now, I've actually kept some of Dinzor's points at bay. Which is kind of funny. And he requested an RL1 co-op. So, like, we could do a summons only RL1 of the base of the any percent. Oh, I was late? Either I was late or off position. Oh well, we'll fight him for real. We get our one chance. We'll stay true to that. May have been slightly too far away. I don't know. Oh yeah, we do have another talisman slot. We'll go with this. No, I saw the lightning there and everything, but I wanted to go for the staggering move and then dodge out. The problem is it was a charge or two. So I was like stuck there. Really good fucking damage though. Holy shit. You weren't kidding, Sinus? The charge R2s on this thing are just fucking cracked. Not enough stamina. Okay, I need to be really careful with my stamina. Okay, okay. That'll be the same for Morgoth too. It's a very impressive weapon. It really is. It's been doing really good since +0. I think them holding off on the poise values just a bit keeps it fair. And it's only the smallest touch of poise that you're not getting. Should stagger. Wait for my stamina. Oh, he didn't go for the move, really. This is the problem with getting a good weapon. You just play so greedy. But it's so worth. So in theory, he could have gone for the lightning attack there, and then I would have just gotten another stagger right away. In theory, at least. There we go. I feel like I could script some crazy bullshit with this weapon. And those charge R2s. Strong. Very strong, chat. Very strong. If this does well into late game, this may very well be a new favorite smithing weapon for me. Because it's nice and quick, but you're also getting good poise. And good dam. Big dam even. Potentially bigger dam. Or biggest. Yono Sabe. See, gold free should be fine. I will want to test if the charge, not the charge R2, if the jump R2 is fine when he does the stomp. It felt fine against Moog. Godfrey's a little fast sometimes. You can't speak the English. Yeah, I want to quit out and then teleport back to this Grace. That way we replenish the physic flask. Yeah, and magically get bathed. I think our damage is pretty good. Last Talisman slot could probably just be the stamina regen. Help us out a bit there. There we go. Do this so we can buff in peace. Old 3 time. Okay, it kind of works. Alright, great sword. Ooh, that's a weapon I have not used. But I have wanted to use because it looks dope. And he's dead. Auto raffle chat. You know what to do. Sponsored by the Biddamn Haunts. Okay, we do have an angle to stagger Morgott here pretty easily. Excuse me, pardon me, miss, excuse me. Thank you. The rigged raffle. We could maybe do parrying on a Morgott here. Maybe. Fuck it, we'll do it for the practice. Or the pracky. Ooh, okay, you went for the slow one. Okay, okay. I did forget he can do the helicopter. I think we can take like one hit of the helicopter and we're okay. Just gotta dodge the rest of it in time. That direction is a tougher parry for you. Morgott in general is just a tougher parry boss than Morgott would be. Or Margit would be, sorry. Oh boy. None of that for you. I thought he didn't die for a second. I was kind of scared. Thank you for the Cappy you. Cappy you, Cappy me, Capybara. Everybody Cappy. Stagger out of both golden swords attack. Yeah. That first one worked out nicely because it did get him to the phase. Just good damage. I feel like this thing's about to go crazy on a fire giant. Cool. Is it east? It is. Crazy, exactly. Okay, not sketch at all. Fire Giant will keep Wild Strikes. If I can get a good stagger on him, should take, let me see, 4 Charge R2s in theory, maybe some jump attacks. Then yeah, we can do some nice Wild Striking. Okay. I did not realize until just now that those guys could do a backstep. Who knew? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Get wrecked. He was too slow. Play the game enough, you see every moveset. Yeah, that's essentially the journey that we're on currently. Even the remembrance bosses, like we've done so many remembrance runs at this point, what feels like so many, and we'll still see bullshit that just doesn't make sense. I think we were talking about that in Wahas's stream actually recently. That like one thing that makes Souls likes that aren't made from FromSoft potentially falling short sometimes is the fact that a lot of these bosses have so many moves to them. You'll go fight them like 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 playthroughs and see different moves. Whereas like in a Souls like they may just have a very linear track of moveset. In Steel Rising, every boss has exactly 4 moves. Steel Rising, do you mean Croissant Souls? Any Croissant? Movesets are branching with FromSoft. Yeah, they're really good with that. You kid, but pretty much. Yeah. It really would make the combat fall short for you. Even if, like, it's still a challenging game or something. If you're still just fighting the same exact moves over and over and over again, it could get a little samey. Because they had... Or they gave them less moves to give space for the like 4,000 cutscenes, yeah. That game was cutscene central. Which is kind of dope. But like, dear God. We will play through it eventually, though. I do own the game, chat. I own the game. I bought it on sale. It is owned. There's that we have to play. Kazan we have to play. Mortal Shell as well. I think I got that on sale. Or at least it's in my wish list. One of the two. Maybe both. And then Liza P DLC coming up. I'm really pumped for that, actually. The trailer made it look really good. Need to play Kazan before I play it. Play it soonish, then. Well, kind of soonish. I want to get through the Whips run before I commit to playing Kazan, because I have heard multiple times now that it's a rather long game, so we'd probably take a decent break from Elden Ring and just do Kazan like back to back some days. And I wouldn't do that with the Whips run going currently. I wouldn't even do like the once a week Kazan playthroughs, because that would just feel weird. And it would still just be Souls-like plus Souls-like. Right, with the gift card I gotta give you? It should have been 3 days by now. Last time I checked, it still wasn't eligible, but I'll double check today. It's a weird policy. Wonder if it'll let you do it, no problem. What, the gift card in general? As long as you're on the friends list, yeah. Eric said that the Kazan inputs has messed with Elden Ring when switching back and forth. Ah, yeah. Switching between Souls games is going to be tricky. When we were doing the all boss plus zero thingy, and then I was doing variety days, one of which was Liza P Hot Puppet Day, you like have to warm up to each game a bit. Unless he meant it more from an actual like mechanical angle, but in terms of feeling, yeah, you have to like get used to it. So I don't really want to put myself through that again. Not that it was bad, just prefer not to. He's from another country and tried to gift a friend a Steam card. Had to get over some hoops. Really? Well, I gifted to Mina because Mina won 2 wheel prizes and both of them went through fine. So it seems like it'll be okay. And Mina is in a different country. I need to chase down Drew. If anybody sees Drew, tell me. Because he also won a wheel prize. And he has not DM'd me a friend code yet. Maybe he just doesn't want to be my friend, Chad. Low-key, he probably forgot. As long as you're not in a made-up country like England, you should be fine. Yeah, that place doesn't exist. Don't know where that myth came from. No gift card for the French, then. Speaking of things that aren't myths, though, ready your beans, chat. Ready your beans. You know what portion of the run it is. We have been lucky recently, but can we get double lucky in a short amount of time? You just spent all your beans? Ain't no way. Yeah, definitely he doesn't want to be my friend, Chad. So sad. Yeah, the Fire Knight run. Considering you're here so often and you said that you spent all your money, or well, all your channel points on the run, I think it was a good move to move the emote redeems to the fake points. It gives them some purpose, but it's not like competitive. Alright, chat, we're gonna kill this lady over here 3 times and hope that she drops her staff. That's essentially what you're about to be voting on. Hold. Hold. OBS, don't be a dick. Hold. And... Go. Bet your points. Will we get the staff in 3 tries? Now's the time. I'll bring some music. Got some Ghibli jazz today. I'm gonna enjoy my lemonade. Real quick. We're killing her 3 times. Will we get the staff within the 3 times? 'Tis what you are betting on. You do miss the jazz in these runs? Yeah. But for the VOD, you know? For the VOD. And then, like, as you're watching on stream, I wouldn't want it to have, like, double music playing. That'd be weird. I forgot our eyes are like red. The odds don't make any sense. I guess the believers will get slightly more of a payout. Oh yeah, now they definitely will. Okay. The bets are closing soonish. Vote now or forever hold your peace. Here we go. That was the first one. Keep this like here. Yeah, that was the first one. Attempt number 2. Nothing. Reprage. Potentially attempt number 3. Ooh, an item. It looks kind of small though. Twas a butterfly. Rip indeed. Rip indeed, believers. Better luck next time. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ghibli Jazz. We'll listen to you later. Good poitons. You also speak Saglish. Top all time. Interesting. Oh, number 4 on the top all time? Oh no. And stream elements. What does that mean? Honestly, I don't know. I guess just like how many points you've acquired entirely in total. Not a track of your current. Okay. Ball bearing. We level this up. And then we go to town on Fire Giant. Yeah, Carney, you're still actually number 4. Currently, at least. Numbers don't make sense because you have more than that now? Yeah, then I don't know what the all-time is tracking, honestly. I think we need 10. Oh, I didn't actually go through Celia, so I may need the extra 2. Or extra 1. That's what I would think all-time means. But maybe it doesn't. All-time. Unless it's on like a weird schedule reset thing. Who knows? Maybe raffle wins? Potential. I did need the extra 2. Okay. I just realized we have not been to Galed. Kind of crazy. We like completely skipped the whole region because we just didn't need it. Probably just broken as stream elements tends to be. Assume Kabibata is still stream elements. It is, yes. Yeah, no clue then. No clue whatsoever. Nice Hans jumps. Thank you. Appreciate it. I should drink some mana. I will use ball strikes. How's it going, Fire Giant? Wow, that broke in two. Basic assets. Okay, he should stagger soon. Maybe not on this jump attack, but something after the jump attack. Oh, he did. Nice. Damage. Oh, but he kicked me into the goddamn thing. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. I have no fear of Godskin Duo. Gideon could be weird. We'll need to figure out something for Gideon. I'll double check the moveset. Maybe we have something nice in the moveset. But otherwise, rest of the run seems pretty solid. When is Gideon not weird, am I right? True. Give me the yump. He gave us the yump. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, it's huge. Good. Should be close to a stagger. Maybe here? Yeah. Rocks. The balls. Okay, cool. Quinn Hadfa. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Oh my god, he died. What a disgusting weapon. Holy shit. I think we have indeed found a new favorite smithing weapon, chat. Potential. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. If it didn't go for Moog, this would be a much faster time. But like setting up Moog by himself takes forever. That being said, we're still on good pace. get these flasks in. Yeah. And talk to Melina. Hi, Melina.
This world and
Her time has come.
to commit. For let my hand.
Hey, yo, who up Cardinal Sinning? Any Cardinal Sinners in the nearby vicinity? Now is your time. Please rise. I'm sitting super hard right now. Proud. Guess I'll grab this 8. I do feel like I have been forgetting to upgrade my weapon after Godskin Duo. So mayhaps this time we remember. Okay, we're fine. Now for Godskin Duo, I think I'll just go with Wild Striking them. The poise damage isn't bad, but the actual animation can be a little slow. So I may just go Wild Strikes with it. And then they'll Frost proc. Potentially get into the phase 2. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Oh, that lightning can come all the way over here? I did not know. Should have enough pots. I grabbed the 1 extra in the academy. Kale has 3. I started with 3. That's 7. If I really need another one, there's another merchant I could go buy for 8, but 7 should be enough. Yeah, let's go talk to our buddy Kale. We're coming, Kale. We're on the way.
But I can also that you're not then why I am Carl.
You are in fact Kale, yes.
Goodbye.
He's so hung. Wait, no, that's not him. Yeah, I feel like 7's doable. Fuck it, we bowl. When has Godskin Duo ever gone wrong for us, chat? Surely never. Change to that. We're not really charge our 2-wing in this fight. And then flask for sure. Change this up. Yeah, that's 1. And that's 2. Cool. Surely not yesterday. That was a 1 and done. GG easy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you son of a bitch. You came in so fast. Ain't no way. I'm over here swinging at the other guy, and this guy shows up immediately. Slightly unforged, but that's pretty much what we're doing. Yeah, the Wild Strikes is working out nicely. That was going so smoothly, yeah. Welcome in, Antic Position. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, these guys aren't fun. That's for sure. Is that a twofer? It was a twofer. Hell yeah. Take care of Noble first. We're using the pots since they're finite. Yeah, that's fair. That's a very fair concern. If you can get to the DLC, if you have access, there are infinite pots from the DLC. Yeah, the Eternal Sleep pots work a little bit better, and they're eternal. Or they're limitless. See, he didn't respawn automatically here, so what the hell? Working on Moog as well right now. We killed Moog in this run too, a little bit earlier, so you should be fine. Get some levels in the weapon. Sucks to be you. Actually, we will fight you. And they're dead just like that. I could have just gone and like slept the the noble there. But since we're comfortable with the parries, may as well do the parries and secure that extra damage, you know? Let me actually go to round table and actually level up my weapon. Hold. Bell bearing. There we go. I didn't get any of these in. And I only need 10 of these. Just slightly under the last amount of time needed. Yeah. It worked out nicely. I had no problems with this working out. Malekith should be nice. And Gideon will be Gideon. For Malekith, I just need to remember not to be too greedy. Where were we at yesterday after Duo? 5 hours? Duo yesterday was the, yeah, like 5 hour-ish mark. But again, we were using a staff for the level 1. Staves or staves on level 1. At least that staff definitely fell off. Maybe a staff that like scales with only int. We could have really pumped into a single stat and gotten some better spells. Like for sure, Gideon, we could have even on a level 1 gotten to 38 int and used Night Comet. But since the staff was scaling with Faith, I was in a tough spot of what do I scale? Okay, we hope for a good Burge skip. Give me the lunge. Nice. Yump. And another yump. Another yump. We run. Yump side. All good. Of all the skips, bird skip has not been too bad to us. Other than the actual, like, landing on the ledge portion. I don't really need to sit down or do anything. I could change the physic though. I went with the stamina on the last one since we weren't charge R2ing, but I can go for this. Just have to be a little bit careful of the stamina now. Luckily we have Green Turtle though. Green Turtle should do work. Oh yeah, now that this is leveled... Yeah, everything is at a C. I do like that. Really good weapon for a quality build. This may be one of the only weapons that's quality scaling that you actually feel the damage. Most other weapons for quality scaling without the proper stats, you don't tend to feel the damage all that well. Hello, Malekith. Look, chat, it's Doggo. Puppy, indeed. Good stagger. And he's dead. Nice. Gideon time. Let's see. Gideon will get a good charge or two. Or post him. And then let's see. Moveset wise, run R1 isn't bad. R1 itself isn't bad. Run R2 also isn't bad. I'm sure he'll poise break regardless with this weapon. If we do get him into a corner, we could try wild striking, but I wouldn't try wild striking before he gets to a corner. One roll backwards into like rings and it's over. Oh, this weapon could probably... Could you put Lion's Claw on this weapon? You could maybe put Lion's Claw on this weapon and then go to town with an NPC. If you had enough stamina, we'd probably run out. Or FB even. But in theory. You can? Ooh.
Before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your skill, but alas, she'll take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, but we continue to struggle unto eternity.
You have no more flask. Sucks to be you. Let's go, he's dead. Waiting. Waiting. All the fucking waiting. Okay, cool. Absolutely bullied him. I think what worked out nicely there, the R1s on the weapon. So the weapon itself has decent reach. It's not like the most reach ever, but enough reach for that, where you can just walk to him or walk up to him and press R1. And the actual speed of it comes out relatively fast. If this was a slightly slower weapon, he would have gotten Phalanx off for sure a couple times there. Good weapon. Good weapon. And the damage seems fine. Let's see at Godfrey. If the damage looks fine on Godfrey, then Radaby should be easy too. Easy enough. Honestly, Radigan, we may be able to script the damage too. It's him. Okay, do you get up and scream is the question. Yes. Run. Waiting. Oh, not all the way over there. He's gonna jump. Stalling. Wondering if there was a small damn emote. Now there is. Also, welcome in ZK. Hope you're having a good day. Well, he died. And next guy. Goodbye, Godfrey. Thank you for the clappio and GG. Appreciate it. Long and hard. Long and hard and apparently dead now. Long, hard, and dead. Movie title. My eyes. Oh my god, the damage. Oh, okay. I was being greedy. Do not be too greedy. I was being real greedy with the stamina there. No greed, no greed. I can tap R2 though. I can tap R2. I can't do too many charge R2s. Now that wasn't greedy what I did. It was greedy for the stamina. Which we could change the physic for, but I do like the damage. Drink this. Yo, noob, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the delay, GG. Fashionably late. We love it. Just dangerously hungover. Make sure to get your fluids. Get your fluids. Stay hydrated. We're glad to know you had a fun time at least. Yeah, he should be close to a stagger. Well, getting up close to a stagger at least. Problem is he will maybe do rings. Ooh, we're getting lucky. Yep, nice. Well, strike the tummy. Okay, he may either Elden Stars or rings. Cool, this rings. I do like that. As soon as he pops up, though, I think it's stars. Yep. Excuse me, sir. I'm a little busy running from your every move. So much running. Do I have the stamina? We did have the stamina. Yump. Yump. Another yump. Oh god. He hit a wall there, Walhas, and as he was coming, like, or going underneath me, his hitbox got to me. Saw the wall there right at the end a little bit. Come back here. Let's go, we did it. Nice. Yeah, that's a PB. That's a PB, chat. Let's go. And we killed Moog on the PB. Isn't that kind of crazy? Actually, we did Virgin Duo and Moog. What a cursed fucking PB thing. The weapon's just that good. I'm curious what the time would be if we did like Godric Radon with the same setup. Good fucking weapon though. A whole level 1 run done in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Makes sense that it's standard issue. Yeah, it also makes sense that the standard issued weapon just like fucks you over. No wonder they're doing so much damage, chat. They just have a really good weapon. Let's bring out the grading rubric. Hold. I felt great throughout this entire run. At no point did this feel like a bad weapon. But let's see how the rubric does with it. Because the rubric is meant to be somewhat subjective, but mostly objective. The way I have it set up. Okay, here's the rubric. Never made it to the end of a level 1 run. We've done so many at this point. Okay, reach. I was saying that for Gideon it was good reach, but it's not the most reach you'll ever get. I didn't feel like I needed to reposition all that much. And I didn't really miss too many swings either. Like, I missed swings on Malekith, but his hitbox in the phase 1 is just poor anyways. I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. This is a 4. Moveset. Fall short in niche situations. Extremely versatile. Will suit any situation. You don't get pokes at all with this, so I can't quite give this a 5, but overall this is working pretty well. Axe moveset isn't bad. I'll give it like a 4.5. This would work well on NPCs. For sure. It missed some on Godfrey. Did it? Oh, on like Horror Loop portion, you mean? Yeah, like it's missing on the bosses that have shit hitboxes. Godfrey... The missing on Godfrey is more of a reach issue more than a moveset issue, I would say. More of a reach issue than a moveset issue. That's why it's not quite at a 5. Maybe that was the Crystal Knife run you were watching? Yeah, the Crystal Knife run, I remember that going poorly for Malekith. Actually, speaking of, hold. I do need to do... Where is it? This. The Crystal Knife run. Speaking of... Go click like on that video, chat. It would make me happy. Okay, cool. Speed, it's got good speed. It's not quite claws. Few things are surprisingly slow. I will say the one surprise is the second Charger 2. So your first Charger 2 lands pretty nicely. The second Charger 2 is a double swing, so that is slow. If it was a single swing, we would have done more double Charger 2ing, so I can't quite give it a 5. I'll give it a 4 for this too. I'm sticking with the 4.5 on moveset though. That feels like it would work on essentially any boss. Even big bosses, small bosses, NPCs, that's fine. Now the poise damage, this is a weird one. We made the poise work really well, but it's not the best poise you can get. It's not a hammer class poise or great hammer class poise. It does fall short, so this may be a 4 as well. If you get into the 30s range with a weapon and it's still fast, yeah, you can definitely farm for staggers. Miss the mark rarely. Cool, 82.5. This may be the highest rating. Notes. First of all, great scaling on damage. Even from +0, that market fight was nice and easy. CR2 works well, but beware the double swing on the second CR2. Otherwise, nothing else really. When in doubt, just R1. Since it's fast. Yeah, good enough for me. Cool. Oh yeah, and then the actual weapon itself. Messmer, Soldier,